My name is Comfort Kwesibia. I came from Nankesi Society and I belong to Agriterra Cocoa Farmers Union. We formed the group in 2018 and obtained our certificate in 2019. First, the women are not participating. So the cooperative decided to form a women's group in the cooperative. So we went to the AGM and voted me to be a leader of the women. So we gathered the women with registration, and now we are 198 women in Agriterra. First, in farming, a female farmer is working hard in the bush. So we decided to form the women group. And if you are a group, your mouth will go out than you are individual. So we gather the women because some of the women, when their husbands sold their cocoa, they don't give part of them to the women. And they will sack the children from school to the house, and the children will stay because the women also don't have. So we train the women to support the family, to enable their children also go to school. If they go to school, I think the work will be lower on them. Some of the women have their own farm, but we buy some also from outside. And the cooperative also have a cassava farm. So we buy from them and prepare the garlic.
My name is Essie Hasford, and I'm the administrative manager for Agriterra. We got into contact with Agriterra in the year 2019, and then through that we had a needs assessment, and we realized there is a gap in the governance and then the financial aspect of the cooperative. So through that we've had numerous training on financial management, sustainable agriculture, and then the general leadership roles in the cooperative. So in the year 2020, we had a strategic plan training, and then realized our finances are not that good. So we would need an additional income as a cooperative. So in the 5-year strategic plan, one of the objectives was to establish a Gari processing center. So we thought it wise to use the women in the cooperative to look at the day-to-day activities of the Gari processing center. Through that, Agriterra rolled out the Women Council project, and then we've trained 60 women. We initially trained 60 women in a governance role and taking up leadership roles in the cooperative, and they also rolled it out to other women in the communities. So now we've established a multi-purpose Gari processing center which serves as an additional livelihood for the cooperative, and the women are put in place to roll out the day-to-day activities of the processing center. So they are now registered with the Department of Cooperative, have their own certificates, their own bank accounts, and then manage their own affairs as women. So we are encouraging all other women in the communities, the other communities, to come on board to get the motivation, the empowerment, the capacity that they need to thrive ahead. With this, we believe all youths, female youths, and then the women will not be left out in the overall management of the cooperative. Today being the International Women's Day celebration, I want to take the opportunity to wish all women across the globe a happy International Women's Day. Accelerate action.
I'm Brother Polikin Jangba from Agriterra. To achieve this year theme, women will need financial support, empowerment, trainings, access to markets. Through that, we'll break any barriers to achieve success.
It is benefiting girls' rights, promoting gender equality, and through my work as a field officer, I would like to go out there to gather all girls to empower them. My name is Amano Mavis. I'm a cooperative member. I'm the secretary for Women Council, and I'm also a field officer.
My name is Frederick Abalo, Agriterra cooperative advisor in Ghana. Women inclusion is one aspect of Agriterra's core mandate in professionalizing farmer cooperatives. In Agriterra, it is one of the cross-cutting issues we look at, that is women inclusion, and we title it Female Leadership. As part of the female leadership training, Agriterra in general has developed or tailor-made a training product, which is female leadership training, where women are empowered to become what we see or what we intend them to do. We know that in cooperative development, it is not solely an activity where it is involving only men, but women are inclusive. So in this training, we help them, we empower them to understand the aspects of women involvement in the cooperative, how they are able to come up with issues that is affecting the cooperative, the issues of gender in both the cooperative and that of their value chain. So Agriterra, for the past years, we've been able to support the women in establishing women councils. We believe that, okay, in doing it as a collective group, when they come together as a group by forming councils, it would help for us to push this agenda of women inclusion in the cooperative. There is one key criteria we look at is we ensure that these women are parts of cooperatives. It doesn't matter the kind of product they are into, but currently in Ghana, they are in the cocoa sector and that of the shea as well. So you can join the cooperative, register as a member of the cooperative, and then you become part of the Women Council. The global theme for this year's International Women's Day celebration is Accelerate Action. So I wish all women across the globe, not only the aged women, but the young girls as well, happy International Women's Day. Accelerate action.
Accelerate action. Happy